my pretty little bitty run the city when we pop out. Smoking, floating in my spaceship.
Yeah, you know shit. One Shot Rock, King Alpha, out here at Yop City in the Bronx, Arthur. About to check out these African cuisines, see what it's here for. So I'll get back with y'all in a minute. Like talking about, as far as with the NBA, like how that shit crazy that when scandal happens and you know it's always a black man that's taking the fall. Because it's funny how, in the NBA they got this big scandal with with the gambling and shit. And all you see on the news is black men plastered on the news. Like those are the only people that was a part of this scandal. Like they said, oh, the mafia was involved, but you don't see none of them plastered on the news. Like they just straight put the black man, in the news. Like we always the fall guy for some, some shit that, white men don't want to be accountable for. You know what I mean? Like that straight BS, man. Like, you know what I mean? And that's like the devil. It's straight the devil. You know what I mean? And a lot of us, even black people, we choose the side of the devil. Some of us don't realize it. You know what I mean? Same as white and every other ethnicity that we all gotta choose the side. It don't even matter that I know, Chauncey Billups and there's a couple players like he was a coach. There's a couple other players, you know what I mean? And it's crazy that I know them, but you don't know who's the other people behind it. You know what I mean? They talk about they've been investigating for however long it's been, and the only people that y'all see, y'all like, it's no executives, and you know what I mean? It's no referees, like none of the owners. You know what I mean? Like I know it's much bigger than just the coach and the players. You know what I mean? But like I said, they said the mob, the mob got something to do with it. But I ain't seen none of them names, faces on the news. This shit is crazy. They're gonna make an example out of them. They taking the fall for the shit. And the shit gonna keep going on. It's gonna be water under the bridge. You know what I mean? Same thing like with this Puffy shit. Like Puffy in jail right now for dealing with grown adults who knew what they were signing up for, who knew. I don't give a fuck who you are. You dealing with Puffy, like Puffy into some extra freaky shit or some gay shit, or you know what I mean? Like, powers, tripping, you know what I mean? Like, and anybody that was with that shit, like, you know what I mean? Like,
But
they could be accountable. They was adults,
yeah.
But at the same time, those people with Abercrombie and Fitch, they over here trafficking children. Talking about that, like the news and everybody, like people don't even be seeing how they be working the board on this. Like they throw the black man under the bus while the white man straight get away with shit. Like, man, yeah, but nah, fuck that ain't disappearing. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need answers for that. For like, what's going on with them motherfuckers? They was trafficking kids, like doing all type of crazy shit to children. Fuck what was going on with Puffy. Them was grown adults. Nobody got killed. But we don't know what is going on with them. And yeah, you gotta watch the play, man. Yeah, so they had the bread for us. And so they ran out of salad too. It's cool because I ain't come here for no bread or no salad. You know what I'm saying? I'm just waiting to see what this fish hitting for, this fried croaker and the grilled lamb. See if it's fucking with my lamb, baby. My lamb is, bellissimo. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we got the fried croaker, with the onions and pepper seasoning. This is the jollof, and I got the lamb, grilled lamb with the onions all on it, you know what I mean? To top it off, I gotta try all of this, you heard me? Definitely fried hard. Let me see what it's hitting for. Yeah. Crispy on the outside, tender on the inside. Nice flaky. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna try this lamb, this grilled lamb right here. See if it got anything on my shit. Cause you know I'm the chef of the future. I ain't gonna hold you. Make me want to dance to the music a little bit. I'm trying to enjoy New York while I still can. You know, man. I don't know what tomorrow gonna bring. So much. Hell yeah. Getting into my African cuisine. You know, man. I might be coming back home soon, so Ibrahim, make some room for me. It's crazy. Y'all done voted Mandani in. Now he's saying that he ain't gonna be able to keep them promises. But I thought they was gonna get everything free. Like, why the motherfuckers? You know? I don't know what's gonna come out of this. You know, to hear that George Soros is one of the major contributors of you know what I mean, Manzani. Say a lot about his views, his agenda. They sit along with the globalists.
Well, he's definitely completely out of the box, I guess, when it comes to
No, he campaigned on some out of the box shit. Talk about I'm a free housing and free transportation and
childcare.
yeah. The hell is everything gonna be free? Who gonna do this shit? If everything's free, ain't nobody paying for it. No. We can point the finger at each other instead of who's really the problem. You know? And now, you know, with politicians, man, they lost so much. Who knows who's selling food? I was definitely for Trump when I first heard Trump start talking about child trafficking, because that was an issue that was not being spoke on in the mainstream. And when I heard Trump start talking about it, I didn't give a fuck about racism no more, because we've been dealing with racism forever. But something being done to innocent children, to children, period. Something has to be done about that. That's what we gotta tackle.